Okay, so we finished this level in Italian, and no, I'm not going to try to pronounce it. I'm sure that's going to disappoint some of you, but I don't speak Italian. I would just completely butcher it. Alright, so now we're on a level called I'd Rather Be Surfing. And there's this guy in our way right away. And these rooms, like when I step between these two doors, both of them are going to open, and there's enemies on both sides. So what I like to do is make sure I get my frag grenades ready. So right now it's saying HE cartridges are active, so I'm just going to switch that, pick frag grenades. And then when I step between the doors, I'll hit my green crystal, which will damage everything around me, and then hit them with the frag grenade. And that combination seems to work pretty well. I don't know if you guys noticed in the last level, the sounds of the skidders weren't quite right when I hit them. So that sound's been fixed now. Alright, just waiting for my crystal. Okay, so we've got a save rune here. Gonna explore in this direction, I guess. There's not a whole lot to say about this level up until the very end. Alright, so I think we got those, so I'll just go down the center now. And this leads to just a really long hallway around this corner, just kind of a long hallway that spans the whole map. And there's a blue potion hidden around here. So make sure you're looking between all the pillars and stuff. And there it is. Alright, so that was that hallway. then there's just a lot of little dead ends parts of this map. I'll just look at them all. Probably annoy everyone watching. Okay, so up here, we've got a save rune. And we're getting pretty close to the end of this level. Alright, I think we explored all of his tiny dead ends. So let's see what we got here. So I don't know if you've noticed, but the frag grenades, they basically hit everything within some angle of your view. They're really nice. They don't do as much damage as some of the other grenades, but they hit everything, which is really important against the ghasts because it interrupts their attacks. Alright, so we can see a dead body in here. You just take this off and see what happens when we go in here. It says uh-oh, and this door closed behind us, and we can't get through that door either. So hopefully this dead guy has something to say. Just says a dead person, so we don't know who this guy is. Okay, so he says we're gonna suffocate. The doors won't open for hours. Okay, so he doesn't really have any advice for us. There's a few more things you could ask him, I guess. So, yeah, basically the doors open after some amount of time, but he's saying the oxygen will be used up before then. So, he's not offering any advice. He's got a assault rifle, but so far there's no ammo for it, so I can't use it. So yeah, how do we get out of here? I remember when I played this as a little kid, I couldn't figure it out. I tried shooting the doors. I tried all of the crystals. I mean, I don't know what else we've got. You can look in our bags. We've got cloak. Doesn't say, the thing says there's nothing interesting about the cloak. We can skip right to the end level with this thing, but that's probably not what they want us to do. What's in my canvas bags? That's not working. So yeah, basically I couldn't figure this out. None of this stuff makes any sense. But the trick, apparently, is that you need to wear the red cloak. So if you remember when we tried this on, it slowed us down, and from our perspective everything else sped up, so monsters were moving faster, projectiles were coming at us faster, that kind of stuff. So I don't know if the logic here is that this slows down our breathing, or if it's slowing down the rate at which we die or something. I don't know, but somehow you're supposed to know to just wear this thing and rest. I'm actually going to show you. I'm going to cheat and save my game here, and let's just find out what happens if I try to rest and wait it out normally. Because, I mean, that's obviously the first thought someone's going to have is, okay, these doors open after some amount of time, so we just have to wait it out. That's not going to be too hard. But, as you can see, the air gets more stale and you pass out. You have died of suffocation. So, yeah. You can't just wait it out. If you do the exact same thing, but this time we wear our red cloak, and now we rest, we'll outlive the oxygen somehow. Okay, so this is a great opportunity to start cloning some ammo, since we have to pass a whole bunch of time. So this dead body here had the AK-47. We unfortunately didn't have any ammo, but we're gonna get some real quick. So there's really no point in duplicating the MP41s anymore at this point in the game. So pick probably one of these two, or both. Personally, I really like frag grenades, so I'm just gonna keep it simple and pick them and rest the whole way with the frag grenades. And basically, you're just gonna wait here resting until you hear the doors open. And then once you hear them open, you'll know you can stop resting. Okay, so there's the doors opening. And now that we're done with this room, we want to put the red cloak back in our bag, or take it off anyway, because it's very not a good item to wear. And so yeah, that was this puzzle. That was a lot of fun, right? Just know to wear a cloak. I think that's one of the stupidest things in this game. And it really doesn't give you any hints as to what you need to do. I ended up buying the hint guide specifically for that, because as a kid I couldn't figure out what to do. Putting on a red cloak didn't even occur to me. And okay, so now that was I'd rather be surfing, and now we're on warning earthquake zone. And as you can imagine, this level is going to be full of ghasts. And the frag grenades work great against them. So I'm going to be using them a lot. But I'm at a save rune. I'm just going to stop the video here, and we'll explore the rest of this level in the next video. So thanks for watching.